Hi everybody, best single-handed chef back. I've been on vacation for a few weeks, so that's why I haven't done any videos. So for some of the people that are new to this, I had a brain abscess 2 years ago, and I've been trying to show people how to cook simple food, do some recipes, do some techniques. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to make chicken kebabs with a couscous salad. It's going to be more Greekish, Mediterranean American. It's not going to be traditional. But I went ahead and did a few things ahead of time. I cut my chicken, as you can see. I went ahead and cubed it up. It's my first time really doing it, so I wanted to see if I could do it. In the marinade is za'atar, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, red wine vinegar, and black pepper and salt. So been letting that marinate for about 30 minutes. Now, couscous is a very easy thing to cook. That's kind of the reason I wanted to do this. So I have a cup of couscous, dry couscous right here. And on the stove, I have a little over a cup of water, but just a smidge over. Put oil and a little bit of salt in that. I'm gonna bring that up to a boil. And then what you do, it's a very simple. You pour it over the couscous, you put a lid on top, and then you just forget about it for about, at least 10 minutes. And then when you come back, it's cooked and ready to go. So I'll be back to show you that. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. All right, I'm back. The water's boiling. Now I'm gonna turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so there's the couscous. So you take the boiling water and you just pour it over the top of it. Make sure it's covered. And then you just cover it with the lid and let it sit there for like 10 minutes, and you'll see it's amazing. Everybody thinks, it can be so hard. It's the most simplest thing in the world. I remember the first time I learned it, I was like, that's it? So just let it sit there and then we come back to it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the chicken skewers. So all you're gonna do is just, boom. It's a very easy thing to do, and especially with one hand. You just spear it and then push it down. And with chicken, you want to let it marinate for about, 30 minutes is what you want to do at the very least. If you want better flavor, let it go overnight. The longer you marinate something, the better it is. All right. There we go. And I'm doing 3 pieces per skewer. You don't want to overcrowd it, otherwise you're going to end up with some raw spots, some raw chicken in certain spots, and you just don't want that. And here we go. There you go. And put that to the side. Wash your hands. It's very important when you're dealing with chicken to wash your hands. Or wash your hand if you only have one like I do. And we're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna throw it on the grill. I'll be right back. All right, now I'm back and we're gonna grill. I'm gonna turn the camera down so you can see me grilling. I'm using a cast iron skillet like I usually do. I don't have, I have a grill, and I'll probably have to, at some point, I will grill on an actual grill. But for now, this really does good for me. You don't want to overcrowd it. You just want to sit there and just take your time. And you want to do each side. So about 2 minutes on each side. It'll be about 4 sides, and it'll be done. So I'll continue to do that, and I'll show you the end product. I just flipped them for the second time, and there we are. I'm about 4 minutes in, so you can see, you can actually tell with chicken because it'll get white. It's very translucent to begin with, and all of a sudden, when chicken is white and stringy, it's done, especially chicken breast. Chicken thighs, same thing, but you can overcook chicken thighs. Breast, you want to do it right on. So you want to keep an eye on the translucent so it's ready to go. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, now we're getting ready to pull it off. Got a little bit of color. Looking good. And there you go. Turn that off. And then what we'll do is we'll come over here to the Wayback Machine, and I'll show you the couscous. Here, if you look down. And there you go. And then just grab a fork. And just, look at that. It amazes me every time, to be honest. So now what we're gonna do, I went ahead and chopped up some tomatoes, cucumbers, feta, Kalamata olives, apricot, almonds as well. And you're just gonna go in with the couscous. And then you're just gonna mix it up. And I like to use a fork at first because it breaks up the pasta a little bit better. And that's what that is. Couscous is just it's a really small pasta. And this is a really good trick. And I'll go in with my hands and break up anything that's a little bigger. And sorry about my belly. I went to my doctor, and yes, I am overweight. So I'm in the process of losing weight. So we're gonna go in with a little red wine vinegar. A little olive oil. A little pepper. And just a little bit of salt. You don't need much because you got the feta and the olives already. And you want this to be a fresh salad. There we go. Couscous salad. We got our couscous ready, our chicken skewers ready. We got one more thing to do. I'll be right back to do that. All right, now we're gonna make a garlic sauce. So what I do here is I use egg whites, garlic, red wine vinegar, oil, salt, and pepper. And that's basically it. And just make a garlic sauce to dip the kebab in. So here we go. Let's see, here we go. So I got the egg white right here. Dump that in there. A little bit of vinegar. I already had the garlic in there. And not a lot. And then I'm gonna puree that up. And then we'll go in with a little bit of pepper. Not much. A little bit of salt, not much here as well. We'll go once more again. We'll buzz it up. All right, now we'll go in with the oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're basically making an aioli, but you're making it without the yolk. And there you go. You have this wonderful garlic flavor that just goes well with the kebab. You can eat it plain just like it is. If you want to throw some pita in there, you can. If you want to keep it vegetarian and just, you know, get your a soy protein or some sort of TVP or tempeh and grill up your skewers. Or if you just want to put the garlic sauce on top of the couscous salad, it's all good. So that's it. So we have the garlic sauce, we have the tabbouleh or the couscous, and we have the chicken skewers with the garlic sauce. So that's it. I'm glad to be back. Look forward to seeing y'all guys in the future. And thank you so much. Once again, single-handed chef. Sitting here trying to do simple recipes. Thank you to the Produce Project for being one of my sponsors. And thank you to Believe Stroke and Wellness Foundation for helping me along the way as well. So thank you so much, everybody. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.